Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, David Vesta.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ready to go now, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball. That one pulled foul. That misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. Almost got him. One out, bases empty. Perdomo, the switch hitting DH, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Walner hauls it in, 2 away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Ketel Marte.
One ball, no strike.
Marte with a homer in his last game. That one to first, and a foul ball.
Foul.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Corbin Burns. What do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now for the Twins, Tyler Fitzgerald. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Outside. Ball 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. That one hammered center field. That's back. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now Correa up to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Gets the call. That's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's Royce Lewis. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's the strike. 95 of that one. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt. On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Matt.
So up next for Minnesota,
Walner.
Matt Wallner went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as
Nice.
down in the zone as he
The
would like,
center
but
fielder,
deceptive
Pirates.
enough to get that swing and miss.
Buxton.
And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Byron Buxton. That
One ball,
misses,
no strike.
and that is ball 1. Two outs. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
One ball,
1.
one
Wow,
strike.
no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
They take the force out. That's the inning. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set
Leading
to
off for the
go.
Diamondbacks,
Eugenio
the third
Suarez up
baseman,
to hit
Eugenio
down.
Suarez.
Festa back to work. And that
No,
one
that's
upstairs,
a
ball
ball.
1.
No. 2-0.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Ball 1 there. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
This is Corbin Carroll. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Just missed.
1-0.
Two outs, base is empty. hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Move to first.
No, he's safe.
And a foul ball. Two outs. That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
This one in the dirt. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Trevor Larnach. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it for the K. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Nice curveball for a strike. The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving
Batting
that
it,
pitch the
the
other way
designated
on a
hitter,
line.
Harrison.
Hitters, they take so many reps in the
Bader.
cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harrison Bader in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Man at first, one away. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Garcia makes the grab for the second out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Edward Julien.
And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Minnesota, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take
for
a look at how the
Arizona,
series has played out so far.
Garrett Hampson.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No harm in having fun. Going dice for the prize. Don't like these snake eyes. Rolling heat to sunrise.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late swing fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Led off the game with a strikeout. Oh, he
No,
doesn't get the
that's a
call.
ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Designated
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
Perdomo.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Perdomo takes a
Okay.
ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. Runner takes off. Outside corner, got him looking. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back in Minnesota as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Tyler Fitzgerald. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And that's outside. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. The 1-1 is fouled off. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. That one to first. Garcia takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll brings it in for the third out. Out of the fourth, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one down the line. Lewis throws to first. They get the out on Marte.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Suarez in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He jacks that one out to left. His 14th of the year. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Now, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now, Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. D-backs get one on the solo jack. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Never going slow mode.
Back at Target Field, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Matt Wallner. And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Arizona,
duel so
the
far.
lefty,
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Festa back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside. 2-1. On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Here's Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That
3-2.
one misses. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Aramis Garcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pickoff throw. Hampson back on a dive. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Rock Stewart warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa also throwing. The 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
Hampson over at first with 1 away. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And that's fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
up
catcher,
for
Brian Jeffers.
The catcher, Brian Jeffers.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Herrera down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So here's Bader now. Right through there for a strike. Gets under it and pops it up, and that goes foul. Towards first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edouard Julien.
Getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
2 outs.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next one just misses. And a count now even up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Corbin Burns the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo.
Now
Averaging
pitching
more
for the
than 1
Twins,
strikeout per inning this season.
number
So far,
61.
he's been pretty electric.
Rob Gilbert.
Ketel Marte now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Marte.
Late on that fastball.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's in for a strike. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Yohan Duran, a right hitter with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Doval also getting ready.
That's a ball.
Right through there, got it. One gone here.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake
One
right
ball,
here could
no strike.
untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And there's a
That's a
ball.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His 26th of the year, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, and that one handled in there safely.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
One down. Corbin Carroll will hit next. 1 for 2. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering way upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Garrett Hampson. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now batting, the first baseman, Aramis.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the first baseman, Aramis Garcia. And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Correa over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second baseman, Tyler.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one missed. And now 2-0. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that is out of play. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. Some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Man at second.
Ball, low.
And the count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a breaking ball misses outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis, the next to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One-run game, one out, one on. That's out to center field. McCarthy gets under it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that right.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He was late there, strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-1. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yohan Duran.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Digging in, Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3.
Jake McCarthy.
Fought off foul. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball there. Duran, in his 5th season, He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wallner snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That just misses, and a full count now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. Score remains 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shelby Miller.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now, Byron Buxton. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
No ball, 2 strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. In there at the knees.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game. And that one a little below the knees, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now Ivan Herrera. Ball 1 there. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the left-hander, up and throwing. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, there's ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch just misses.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider in there for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's too high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Correa sends it across to first, and that is the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now Bader up to the plate.
For the Twins, the designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
This one in the air. Suarez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. Line drive. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's down and in. The tying run is 90 feet away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
And that's outside. 3-2 now. Royce Lewis would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it stays fair. In to score is the runner from third. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ryan Thompson done for the day, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Joe
Arizona.
Mantiply on to pitch here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Strike 1.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the Twins played 1 on the double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Hit in the air, left field, Larnach makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Camilo Doval won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
So they
Twins,
turn to their closer, Paul
number
Skenes.
44.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Next to hit, Jake McCarthy, known for his late inning heroics. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. 2-2. That's towards center. Nabs it, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back in Minnesota, bottom 9. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. That's to third, but that rolls foul. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the
left
gap in
fielder,
right
number
center.
9.
That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel preparing to come on if needed. Puck, a left-hander, also throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to short. Hampson on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Twins are set down 1-2-3. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back at Target Field, on to extra innings. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's in there at the knees.
One.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Throw to second, save.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And downstairs. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well
2-0.
done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1 left for Arizona, still tied 3-3. On to the bottom of the 10th, and now the DH, Harrison Bader. Mantiply back to work. Out to short, Hampson. And Bader is out. And now here is Edouard Julien.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Just missed. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Winning run stands at second. That one lifted to left. It's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Fitzgerald now at the plate. First pitch misses. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Twins walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Trust the vibe, Winnister, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I expected. My loaded charges gon' get it, so stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question, investment in your own protection. Maybe like black, or who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. What does Swahili mean in the freedom and still you huru? To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia and truth to you?
Yeah, I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what I'm saying. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running from air. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam.